Braves so far, so he's doing an excellent job there cleaning things up as things get into that second level. He's been the man to bring them down more often than not for the Braves. They'll probably have his work cut out for him here tonight. Cherokee, he's going to be running the ball this year as they'll face that five-man front.
Welcome, Warriors fan on Choctaw Video Sports. Tank Cumby along with Gary Lilly. And Gary, we're here at Cherokee, North Carolina at Ray Kinklin Stadium as Cherokee will play host to the Warriors of Choctaw Central. And Gary, me and you traveled yesterday and made it in and had a little rest. And here we are.
Yeah, and the team came in. I think they left about 5:30 yesterday, Thursday morning, and they were here. Had time to go over, walk the field, and practice a little bit and go through some plays. But then a nice day tonight. They were calling for some rain, maybe later on tonight, but hopefully it'll stay away from here. And it's nice right now outside. It's a nice night for Warrior football, and this is the 20th meeting between these two schools, the 20th Battle of the Nations, Tank.
and
And I believe the Warriors lead 10-9 since last year. That went down to the wire at Warrior Stadium. But like I said, this is the 20th, and we'll see. Hopefully, the Warriors will come out with a victory here tonight.
Gary, last week Warriors uh, it was nothing but turnovers at the red zone, and like they know with Warriors who came out empty, and like they know with a couple of turnovers. And the way I looked at it, hey, Warriors could have pulled out a victory, but due to the turnovers, they came lost the game to Union, Union, which is a good team to play against last week.
That's right. You know, the turnovers will hurt you, especially then in the red zone. And the Warriors had 4 interceptions, I believe, in the red zone, and that normally, if you add those points up, that'd have been at least maybe 28 points. But like I said, hopefully tonight they got everything corrected, and we're ready for some football here, Tank.
As
Cherokee, North Carolina.
Velasco approaches as a kickoff, there's a whistle on the field as we wait and see, probably against the Warriors. Probably one of the guys was too anxious to go down the field and make a tackle down there
So that'll be 5 yards on the offsides.
as we get Velasco to step march back 5 yards. As Velasco now at the 35-yard line. Be legal procedure against the Warriors. Velasco about 6 step back from the ball as he waits for the official. As official give the whistle to Velasco. As
Try to re-kick, and he was aiming for the sidelines.
the line as picked up close to about the 21-yard line. As number 3 for Cherokee brings it up. As on the sideline as he knocked out of bounds. That's going to be Shane Swimmer that brought the ball down. About the 49-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Braves at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that was a short kick, and he was able to get down the sideline and was knocked out of bounds about the 49-yard line. But it's good field position for the Braves.
As Warriors defense on the field as they we played at 5-2 defense. Mitz and the quarterback is a low snap, is a fumble as the Grant missed him. Mitz still on his feet, a nice tackle. I believe that's going to be number 32 on the tackle for Choctaw Central. That's going to be Storm Nicky as he came up as a Mitz was in trouble and a loss about good 4 yards. It'd be second down and 14. And Gary, that was a nice play right there.
That's right. The quarterback sort of had a bad snap from the center for Cherokee, and he tried to pick it up and run, but the Warriors were there and was able to, like I said, it's second down and 14.
Mitz at quarterback. There's a full receiver, 2 on each side. There's a motion. Let's give to the tailback. As the being a group of Warriors on the tackle. As the ball is going to be fumbled, but it was downed. Possible a gain about 1-2 yards on the carry.
Still be third down and maybe 11 or 12 to go. So that's great defense for the Warriors early on in this ball game.
That was Evans on the carry. A gain of 2 yards to be third down. Possession play here for the Braves. It'll be trips to his left, a single receiver on the right side. As a Mitz, as he scrambles. Now he's come to his Braves bench as he knocked out of bounds and gained about good 4 yards. Be fourth down for the Braves.
I'm sure the Braves will punt here and try to pin the Warriors deep. But the defense, they started at the midfield and kept the Braves from moving the ball. And like I said, that was a good starting defensive stand for the Warriors.
Back there for the Warriors receiving to be Jeremiah Robinson. I believe it's going to be number 3, Swimmer, be doing the pudding. Robinson at the 15-yard line. Swimmer end over end as the ball bounced to the left side in the Warriors bench. And the ball is going to be went out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It'll be Warriors ball at the 14-yard line. As you're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Warriors first play give to Jordan. Jordan as he crosses. Now he's in the back field at the Cherokee Braves as he knocked down to the 40-yard line. That was a nice run by Jordan, and he has started at
about 25, 26-yard run there for the big guy.
Ball is spotted at the 40-yard line. Nice run by Jordan. Naneto is the starting quarterback for the Warriors.
Joshua Jordan, he just like a bulldozer through that line, and he just broke free for 26.
Naneto at quarterback. Give to Jordan again. Jordan on the right side again. A possible good 2 yards. A good two tough yard by Jordan. Be second down and 8.
Warriors are trying to soften up that defensive line there for the Braves, and like I said, they're at around the 42-yard line here, second and 8.
As Coach Timms, the offensive coordinator, sends the play to Nato. Nato, strong right side with 2 receivers on those left. As give to Jordan. Jordan now crosses that 50-yard line as he tackle down close to about the
About
47
13
yard line.
yards there for Jordan again, and moving the chains, Tank.
That's all you like to see, Gary, is just move that chain. As the official timeout is, I believe, number 70 for the Warriors. I believe it's going to be Micah Tubby as he at the sideline as 53 comes in for going to be John entering the game for Tubby. Tubby might have a little.
But he was able to, get off the field on his own, so maybe he'll be okay. Just maybe a little stinger, but like I said, that was a great first drive here for the Warrior offense.
Nato at quarterback gives to Jordan. Jordan, as he stepped to the right side, as he gained a possible of 10 yards, as we're going to wait and see where the official marked the ball off.
He made a nice cutback, and he got 10 yards, and the chains are moving again, Tank. So that's the third first down here on this opening drive for the Warriors.
A good eye for Nato, Jordan, as he stepped to his left, and shifted to the right. It is picked up at a good 10 yards.
8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Warriors are driving.
Give to Jordan again. Jordan moved to his right, but a penetration by number 54.
Zach Perez for the Braves. He was waiting for Jordan that time, and I think it was maybe a loss of 3 yards.
Be second down and 13 for the Warriors. As we wait for Coach Timms again, as he once he sends in. As the offensive line and the receivers in the back got the signal from Coach Timms. 2 receivers on the right. Give to I believe John. No gain on that play.
That was Dino was stopped in the backfield, so maybe a loss of a yard, maybe.
As John made it back to the line of scrimmage, it'll be third down, about 13 possession play here for the Warriors. We're here at Ray Kingsland Stadium. Tank Cumbie along with Gary Lilly and the entire Choctaw video crew. We're here at Cherokee, North Carolina. Nato at quarterback as Coach Timms will call the timeout. As we're going to go to, we'll be right back after these messages, ladies and gentlemen. As Warriors be third and 10.
Hard count, so they were able to draw the Braves on the line of scrimmage here.
As we going to wait and
Maybe
see.
I don't know. They're trying to, maybe the offensive line may have moved, but it looked like it was drawn off sides.
Be against Cherokee.
So that'll give you 5 yards. So it'll be third and
about 9.
7 or 8.
It'll be third down and 8. The possession play here for the Warriors. 2 receivers on the NATO's left. The NATO dropped back, looked for his receiver as a pass was tended to Bell. as the ball was slipped it to Bell on the right side. It's incomplete. It'll be with fourth down about 8 yards.
They may go for it here. You know, if you punt it, it'd probably go in the end zone. So we'll see what the coach decide here, but they may go for it here. I would try another hard count up and get another 5 yards if possible.
I don't see Isom in there, so I guess they're going to go for it with the fourth down and 8 here.
Watch for the hard count maybe.
NATO drop back, pass it, and completed to number 81.
Robinson.
Robinson, money. NATO
He got about 13, 14 yards, and that's what they needed to get a first.
NATO to Robinson. That was money right there. And Gary Robinson already gave him a nickname for
Mr. Clutch.
Be first down for the Warriors. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. The NATO calls for the ball, gives to John. John on the left side. Dano, a nice pickup.
Some nice yardage inside there for Dino.
And glad to see Dano back here. Dano didn't play last week as now he's here tonight, and a nice run. A pickup of 8 yard, be second down and 2. The NATO received the ball, gave to, I believe that's going to be Dano again. A gain about 1 yard, be a third down here.
3rd and 1. And as you would imagine, this is 2-down territory. If they don't get it here, they'll go for it on 4th.
And even though I know they got Velasco kicking, and anytime Coach Thompson said, anytime I get to 20 yard, I like to give Velasco a chance to field goal. So we're here, third down here. Give to Dino. Dino.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, I believe, but it's going to be 4th and 1, I believe. He may have lost a half a yard, Tank, so it's going to be 4th and a good 2.
And Velasco's coming in.
And I think, I wonder if they have a fake field goal play, in their repertoire.
Velasco's in. Velasco's going to be 19, be 30. Velasco approaches field goal. And it's good. Velasco.
That was about like a 34-yard line or so, 34-yard kick. There's a flag down.
Probably a sports-like conduct against number 9, I believe, against Cherokee.
So that'll be on the kickoff, I believe. Will be added on, maybe. 15-yard penalty against the Braves.
And you don't want that, and, it's going to cost you the team some. As you're watching Warriors football, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we had all set in penalties before we went off as flags came out on the field as both team was charged again personal fouls, be offsetting penalties. So Warriors probably will kick at the 40-yard line. The officials are talking about it and wait and see because Gary was both sudden was offsetting.
Should
So
offset, so it should be just like they scratch either off. It's just should be. It was after the kick. So
it's going to be. And probably go back.
then they may take the Warrior penalty and move them back. Maybe I'm not sure.
Wait and see. They said offsetting penalties, so Gary, I'm sort of.
I don't know. But it's good for the Warriors if they kick on the Warrior. I mean, the Warriors will kick on the Braves side of the field at the 45.
Well, I thought it was offsetting again, but then again, now the official marked it off to the 45-yard line. There's Velasco waiting for the whistle from the official as Velasco approaches. As the low line is trouble as the ball is going to the end zone. I believe. And Gary, I thought he touched it, but I guess it didn't. So
Yeah, it was almost a safety there, but they were be just a touchback, I guess, like for the Braves. But that was a good, nice kick by Velasco. So they got the Braves. Will have it at the 20, and we're down to 4:39 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0, the Warriors lead on a 30-yard kick by Velasco.
Warriors with their 5-2 defense. As Mitz as shotgun formation, as he had three receivers in. Give and a nice penetration by 6-7 of the Warriors. There's going to be Isaiah Chickaway. Isaiah just came through, Gray, and just dropped that running back.
That's right, and I believe there's a flag.
As we wait and see, Mr. Lilly said he spotted a foul, so a personal foul is going to take
on
the Braves
again. So that'll be I don't know if it's 15 yards or half the distance to the goal, but because there was some lost yardage. So that'll be 10 yards.
And I know right now, Coach Briggs for Cherokee, right now he's going crazy right now because of two personal fouls he got.
That's right. I think a hold, and then the other play before was a personal foul. So the Braves are deep in their own territory at the 9-yard line.
It'll be first down and 19. Mitz drop back, look for receivers. Completed. There's a tackle close to about the 16-yard line.
So about a 7-yard pass play.
Pass was completed to, I want to say to number 3. That's going to be Swimmer from Mitz. It'll be still second down.
And we're down to 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Warriors are still leading 3-0.
As the Mitz drop, as heavy pressure is applied, as the Warriors dropped it back.
Great defense by the Warrior defensive line. They're just putting pressure on the Cherokee offensive line, and they got some negative yardage again against the Braves.
And Gary, it's first Warriors to the quarterback, so we saw about 3 or 4 of them back there.
That's right. So that was a loss of about 6 yards. 3rd and 22, I believe.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 22 possession play here for Cherokee. Balls, they got to pass over 30-yard line in order to get the first down. Mitz drop back. As a screen is a short pass. As Evans still on his feet. As a tackle down close to about the 22-yard line. Another flag coming through.
There's another flag. I don't know if it's after the play, so I don't know if it's another personal foul. And if it's against the Warriors, it'll be a first down for the Braves. But
It might be on number 65, Cherokee Braves. Be a personal foul against, and I'd go ahead and decline it if I was Coach Thompson.
That was a little screenplay, and it got pretty good yardage, about 15 yards. But then the personal foul against the Braves will. We'll see if Coach will decline it and force it to be 4th down, and they'll have to punt. You know, and Warriors should get good field position here near the midfield tank. So the Braves have about 3 personal fouls.
And that kill you, Gary, with personal fouls especially.
Yeah, it'll hurt you at the team. Hopefully, the Warriors can get some more points on the board here. They'll have excellent field position.
Robson at the 40-yard line as Swimmer will be punting for the Braves. With 2:45 here in the first quarter. Swimmer receives it. A lefty. As a Robinson fair catches about the 46-yard line. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. Be Warriors ball. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back.
Back there, so the Warriors will have 3rd and 9, I guess, here.
Be 39 for the Warriors. Be position play here for the Warriors. Be 2 receivers on the left side for Veneto with Jordan in the backfield with Veneto. Veneto receives the ball, drop back, looks to his right, looks to Robinson as he too long as the ball went out of bounds. Be 4th down as we wait and see
I'm
what
sure
Coach
the Warriors will punt this time, probably to try to pin the Braves deep in near their end zone, hopefully.
As Warriors be 3 and out, I believe Ison be coming in. No, it's going to be Bell. Bell be doing the punting as Swimmer will be back there to receive Bell's punt. Bell receives the ball, low snap. A high pump as ball went straight up in the air. As I have a Warriors ball, almost touches the Braves. Ball's going to be spotted about close to about the 27-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Braves with minute and 41 here. And Gary, we here and that play Warriors just 3 and out, and we punted, and the ball is going to be Braves at the 27-yard line.
That's right. We had tried a couple of pass plays, and it didn't work out that time. And, Josh Jordan got 1 yard on the first play of the drive, and they just couldn't move the ball that time. And like I said, we'll have to punt it to let the Braves take over. Like I said, 1:41 to go here in the first quarter.
Let's drop bad looking for his receivers as the 10-2 number 3 is be incomplete. The swimmer be second down and 10.
Looks like the Braves are starting to they couldn't really move the ball too much on the ground, so they're trying to go in the air now and try to see if they can move the ball against the Warrior defense.
It'll be second down, 2 receiver both sides for Mitz. Mitz in the back as low snap as Warriors defender number 50 and Grant. That was going to be
Ethan King and
Grant.
Ryan Grant's there to tackle the quarterback, and another loss of yardage there.
And
so it's a great play by the Warrior defense there again, and lost about 4 yards or so.
Yes, it'll be loss of 4 yards, be third down, and about 16 yards to go. Be possession play here for the Brave. 4 receivers for Mitz as a motion. Mitz, as he dropped back, feeling pressure, as he as a completed. There's a penalty flag.
I see a flag, but there was a nice pass play to Mintz, to Swimmer, but we'll see what the flag is, Tank.
That was a nice pass from Mitz. So wait and see. It'll be face mask probably against the Warriors. It'll be Warriors charged with that 15-yard penalty. No, it's going to be 5 yards. It'll be intentional.
So that'll be tacked on to the pass play. So the Braves have their first down of the evening, and we're down under a minute to go.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line, first and 10 for the Braves. Motion by number 6. A give to the running back. And I want to say that was on broken play right there.
Ethan King again for the Warriors. Another loss of yardage for the Braves. Offensive quarterback there. The line is unable to stop Ethan King.
As King comes in there and made that tackle on the running back. And Gary, and then like you said, Warriors been stopping the ball on the running games. As only going for the Braves is the pass.
So that might be the end of the first quarter, Tank. They may just let the clock run out here in the first.
As time clock runs out here, the first quarter here at Ray Kingsland Stadium here. Scoreboard read Choctaw Central 0, Cherokee Braves 0. We're going to be right back after these messages. You're watching it on Choctaw Central Warriors on Choctaw Video Sports. by number 5 is a penalty flag on the field as we wait and see.
It'll be 5 yards against the Braves.
It'll
I'm
be
saying
against the Warriors.
offsides.
Oh,
It'll be offsides.
wow.
That's the third penalty against the Warriors for a total of 15 yards, and the Braves have
Be
3
se-
penalties for 30 yards so far here tonight.
It'll be second down and 9.
So it's about second. So that they got 5 yards back from the penalty yards, and Mintz, they got about 4 or 5 yards there.
Third 3 yards. It'll be a possession play here for the. Be possession play here for the
Third and
Braves.
6.
Be 3rd and 6 here.
It's a big down here for the Warriors. As we start this second quarter, Tank, Warriors lead 3-0.
Warriors in that 5-2 defense. Mitz at quarterback, 2 receivers on both sides. Mitz receives the ball as he looked for his receivers. Overthrow as incomplete.
Incomplete pass there, so it'll be 4th down for the Braves.
It'll be 4th down as we wait and see Coach Briggs will do. As
I think the pass was high that time by Mintz.
be putting as Swimmer. It's going to be at the 42-yard line. There's Robinson back there, close to about the 12-yard line. Swimmer receives as he punts, as the ball goes out of bounds. As the official comes up, as the about the 22-yard line, the ball is spotted. As the ball went out of bounds, as a Swimmer kicked it. It just went directly to the.
It kicked off the side of his foot, I believe. But like I said, the Warriors will take over on the 22-yard line, and like I said, got another chance to add on to the 3-point lead that they have right now.
As the Warriors quickly on the field for the offense, and the NATO at quarterback. The NATO, I believe.
Hard count, I believe. Hopefully.
I believe tied in might have moved, but we wait and see. I want to say we moved, and also the defensive ends on the right side, from our view, went offside. So we just wait and see as the official talk, have a little get together. Be offside, and that's good for us. We will cause the Braves 5 yards.
That's a 4th penalty for 35 yards against the Braves here. We're still here early in the second quarter. But, the Warriors will take that 5 yards.
Strong right side for the Warriors. NATO received the ball, gave to John. As possible a gain about no gain. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for position play. Well, excuse me, Gary. It'll be 2nd and 5. I forgot we had that penalty.
Yeah, that's right. So
as Coach Timms.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock, so have to get the play off here.
Now NATO drop back, looks to his left as it releases. As a pass was number 12, 10-2. That was Isaac.
Long pass play there, but just led him just a few yards. But the receiver, he beat his defender, but just couldn't get that connection. This is 3rd down. It's another big play here for the Warrior offense.
It'll be possession play here for the Warriors. Be 3rd and 5.
We need to try to move the chains again and let the defense get some more rest.
Nato receives the ball, quickly turns to his left. Pass tended to completed to, I believe that's going to be Dayton Bell.
So that's about a 16, 17-yard pass play to Bell from Nanito, and how to move the chains.
Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. A nice pass from, Nato to Dayton Bell. A nice play and a move the chain. We had 10-16 here in the second quarter. Warriors, a nice move here. The Nato receive, give to John. And John met the line of scrimmage.
He got to the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he was met by the Cherokee Braves, a host of defensive linemen there were waiting on him. So no gain there. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. As Coach Timms again signaling the play to the offense. The NATO, John in the backfield.
So should be another 5 yards against the Braves, and we'll make it a more manageable down distance for the Warriors.
As we wait and see for the official. Be dead ball, legal procedure against the Warriors. I think it's going to be on the right side. I guess it's going to be number 61 that.
So that's the 4th penalty for 20 yards against the Warriors here tonight. I thought it was offside, but they said the lineman had moved just a little bit, and like I said, it'll knock them back 5 yards.
I think Chickaway came up too fast, and they got Chickaway legal procedure. Be 2nd down and 15 here. And Nato looks to his left as he goes to Robinson. Robinson, incomplete. And Robinson had step on number 18.
But the ball is just a little off near the Brave sideline. So, but Robinson, he had made a nice move, but like I said, just couldn't connect that time.
Be 3rd down, 15 here. Possession play here for the Warriors. Ball at the 37-yard line.
Another big down here for the Warrior offense.
Nato receive as he passed to Bell. Bell as he tackled down close to.
So he got about 13.
Be 4th down and picked up 7 yards.
So you think they'll go for it here?
I was just waiting to see what Coach Timms would like to do. I think they're going to go for it, Gary.
I would try the hard count again. That's the go-to play for the Warriors this year. It works most of the time. Like they tried it, but the Braves didn't bite that time.
As we were going to wait and see, I believe he might go ahead and punt this if the Warriors on their territory. His ball is spotted at the 49-yard line. And by Gary,
Warriors called a timeout. I guess they tried it, the hard count, and it didn't work. So they're going to probably just go ahead and punt here and try to pin the Braves back deep.
As you watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Warriors will like to punt. Bell back there receives as a Bell puts it. Ball bounces as I believe Swimmer as a
Oh,
penalty be flag, and I saw
blocking the
that
back.
up here.
Yeah, blocking the back. We could see that right in front of our. We're in the press box up here, and that'll pin the Braves back, Tank. That was a obvious blocking the back by the Braves.
And Gary, we up here. We can sling his playing day, number 18, just hit him from behind.
So that'll be a penalty against the Braves.
Flag at the 17-yard line. I think that penalty would be with 10 yards, I believe. The ball's going to be at the 10-yard line as Braves will take over. Be first and 10.
So that's the 5th penalty for 45 yards against the Braves.
Warriors in their 5-2 defense. Mitz received the ball, option to his right. Evans. There's a flag again.
See another flag down. Maybe a hold against the Braves, maybe. It should be a hold, so that'll negate that play, but by Evans of the Braves.
And you're right, Gary. It's a holding against anytime you have a running play like that. You know, sometimes I want to say, but
So it's half the distance to the goal, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty. But like I said, Warriors can have great. They can get a turnover here, maybe get a fumble or a safety, and add on to this 3-point lead that they have.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. Be first and 14 for the Braves.
The Braves will probably have to air it out this deep in their near the goal line.
4 receivers in for Mitz. Mitz as he keeps it on the option play on the right side. And I want to say he didn't gain any yards on that play.
He made a move, but the Warriors had 4 or 5 defensive linemen there waiting for him, and he didn't gain any yards, I don't believe.
Possible of be second down and 14. And a nice defensive play on the Warriors on the front 5.
The Warriors, they came out to play tonight, Tank. Like I said, we had some rough 2 games this season, but they came out here and just shut down the Braves' offense.
We have timeout. It's going to be Braves call timeout. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back.
A little screen there for Evans. I believe Shoemake there for the Warriors was there for the tackle.
Be
Able
third
to
down.
get 4 or 5 yards off that pass play.
Be third down and 8 here. Position play for the Braves. Mitch drop back as he looked to his right. As Warriors intercepted. As the Warriors at the 5. As he walks in, I believe that's Robinson on the interception. As he about the 20-yard line as he made that interception. And Robinson.
He's a game changer, Tank. He can catch the ball for touchdowns. He can play defense and score a touchdown there. And he even runs punt return, kickoff returns back. So it's an all-around great player for the Warriors. And he sat back and waited on that throw and just waltzed into the end zone there and this was a great play by the Warriors there. And like I said, their defense has held, taking over the game here tonight against the Braves.
As Velasco will be in for a PAT. Robinson will be whole. Velasco. And that's good. There's a flag again.
Flag. I may have hit the kicker, maybe. We'll see what the call was.
As we wait and see, as we go to a commercial, as we say, you're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Warriors on the scoreboard of 10-0 here at 6:11 and here second quarter as a 23-yard INT.
Pick six take by Robinson. And that'll give the Warriors a 10-point lead. 6:11 to go here in the first half.
Velasco long line drive as number 3 at the 15-yard. Swimmer brings it up. Now he's at the 30 as he on the sideline. As the last person is going to be number 2, as I believe is going to be stepped out of bounds here.
About the 42, 43-yard line, he stepped out of bounds. But he almost broke that play take. But luckily the Warriors were able to push him out of bounds.
And Gary, if nobody did not push him out the bound, he was cool
gone,
sailing.
Yeah. He got down the sideline and he broke it. But like I said, the Warriors, the defense is held and like I said, gave the Choctaw Central a 10-point lead here, and they're trying to they can stop this drive, and the Warriors will have an offense can run the clock out with the offense and maybe finish the quarter with another scoring drive for the Warrior offense. But we got to stop the Braves here.
Mitch, inside pitch to number 8. A nice pitch inside. The ball's going to be spotted at the 50-yard line. It'll be second down, a gain about 8 yards. Be second down and 2. And Gary, that play looked familiar right there to me when Florida ran that option, inside option.
That little shuffle pass there, and it worked for the Braves. He got about 8-9 yards on that play.
That's Mitch, motion by number 20. Mitch receives ball. His quarterback keeper is host of Warriors. As play be maybe a yard. It'll be third down. And that was an option play by the Braves. As Mitch picked up a 1 yard.
Nice play by the Warrior line. We saw a host of Warriors in the backfield there to stop Mintz. So it's 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and a long 2, maybe. But this is another big play. We've said it all night, Tank. But all these third downs have been huge so far in this first half.
Mitch at quarterback. Give to number 5, Evans. as number 40, Sarai Grant, hanged on to him as he brought him down about the 41-yard line. And believed might be the Braves' second first down of this game in first half.
Second first down of the game, and they needed one, and he got about 6 or 7, and was able to move the chains for the Braves. Went down to 4:23 to go here in this first half. Warriors still lead 10-0.
That's at quarterback. Option play, pitch to Evans. Evans still on his feet as he tackled down about the 35-yard line.
Evans again for the Braves. About 6 yards.
It'll be second down. The ball at the 36-yard line. Be second down and 5 here for the Braves. Braves is on the move in Warriors territory.
They've been trying to get to the outside the last few plays.
Evans, low snap as Evans picks it up. As Evans had no way to run to, as the Warriors defense came in and tackled him down.
Yeah, they lost some yardage that time, maybe 2-3 yards.
The third down position play here for the Braves, about 8 yards.
So there's been a problem between the quarterback and the center exchange, for the Braves, and it's been low snaps, and they're just mishandling it. And the Braves, that's something they hadn't been able to fix so far here in the first half. That's about the third or fourth.
Swimmer, nice catch by Swimmer.
Yeah, Swimmer, that's a nice play, but he caught it. It bounced out. So I don't know. He was on the ball came out of his hands, but he was able to corral it, and that was a nice play for the Braves. But it gets them deep in near the end zone for the Braves.
And the ball was going to be spotted at, I want to say, the 7-yard line. And be a first down and goal for the Braves.
Yeah, we good. Thank you.
Be first and goal for the Braves. Mitz at quarterback, motion by number 8. As a bootleg. Mitz run to the corner as he slipped. Helmet's off as Mitz probably will come out the game. And Mitz got hit hard on that run.
That's right. He tried to get outside, and he had to eat the ball because I guess the handoff sort of mishandled again. But War defense was there as he tried to run out and get in the end zone. But we're down to 2:40 to go. The clock is still running, so both teams have one timeout left.
There's another quarterback in for the Braves. Swimmer at quarterback.
Maybe some type of other pass.
Evans with
Evans
the ball.
Was hit. Another great defensive stand there for the Warriors.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 4-yard line. And Gary, another play, nice play by the defense of the Warriors. As Mitz lost his helmet before this play, and he's back in there.
So it's 3rd and 4 for the Braves.
Big trips on the right. Mitz at quarterback. Mitz drop back, looking for his receiver as Mitz takes off on his left side. As he, I want to say the ball came out.
The ball was, as he was hit, he was crossing the goal line, but the ball came out, but the official was saying it was a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So they're giving the Braves a touchdown there. And I wish we could use some instant replay because the ball came out, but they were saying he had it enough before the ball came out. So it'll be 6 points, and looks like they're going to try to go for 2.
As they're going to try for 2-point conversion here. as Braves elect to go for 2-point conversion. Trips on his right mitts as he quickly passes an incomplete pass. As that's going to be 2-point conversion, no good. As we have 137 here at second quarter, as we say, and touchdown by the Braves, and they then Gary, and I wish we had an instant replay here, but touchdown by the Braves. But we're here at Ray Kingsland Stadium at Cherokee, North Carolina, as you Warriors watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right. The Brave is Robinson back there. Tornado approaches. There's a nice catch at about the 10-yard line. I believe that's going to be number 32.
Storm Nicky there, about the 17-yard line, I believe. And I think we got a minute and a half here in the first half here. What do you think the Warriors do? They're just going to try to run the clock out and
Just be, just in the lead 4 points, I
try to be safe here.
try to safe and just run the ball, bring Jordan here, and let Jordan pound the
Some
ball.
clock up, but he may break a long run. He had some nice runs in the first quarter. But both teams have one timeout left.
Nato on the quarterback keeper on the left side. It stays in bound.
Like Zane's in there for quarterback, and he got maybe 3 yards, 3 or 4 yards. And the clock continues to run.
And
a 4-yard run by Zane.
Yep, it's Zane Lilly in the game as he had shotgun formation. Lilly received the ball, gave to John as a nice tackle on that play.
Braves sat back and waited for that play.
Be third down possession play here.
That was Tristan Gibson on the carry, so no gain there. But
and the two freshmen is back there.
On the 30 seconds left, we'll see what the coaching staff decide to do here for the Warriors.
Zane received ball as he dropped back. Look, as he, I believe that's going to be Bell in the bill. Off the fingertips of Bell.
That's right. It was a nice play call.
And Zane just released it.
Just off the fingertips there for a freshman. But like I said, he's trying to get Warriors try to get him in just to get him a feel for the game. Benito is a senior this year, so he's played well. And just try to give Zane a little bit of game action here. But that was just, they just couldn't.
And you saw the two freshmen back there, Zane and Gibson.
Yeah, Tristan, he's going to be a good one there. We've got a young team here for the Warriors. There are a lot of 9th and 10th graders. So the Warriors will just run this clock down. Looks like Cherokee will use the last timeout.
As the Warriors will call timeout, you watch Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's Bell, a long, high punt. As the ball bounced back, as I believe number 24.
Well, let's go. Nice high punt, and got 10.7 seconds left here in the first half. The Warriors lead 10-6.
And Gary, I believe Coach Briggs might air it out to see if he could score another one.
Yeah,
But
you air the ball out, and you might get a penalty, and continue to drive. But hopefully the Warriors will have a safe prevent type defense and just try to go into half with a 4-point lead.
with 10 seconds left here in the second quarter, Mitz at quarterback. Mitz drop back, looks to his left, a long pass. That's incomplete. Pass was tended to the swimmer as the ball was too long.
This should be the last play with 5.1 seconds left, so I'm sure we'll see the same type of pass from the Mintz for the Braves.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line with 5 seconds left here.
And on that last play, Sean, Vince threw it up, and the swimmer was double covered there in the middle. We're just trying to make something happen here with under 10 seconds left.
Mitz has shotgun formation. 2 receivers on both sides. Mitz drop back as Warriors playing pressure as he dropped down. As a Warrior, number 40, Sarai Grant.
Is that Mr. Grant again for the Warriors? He finishes the first half with a nice tackle on Mintz, the Braves quarterback.
As we had halftime here at Rain Kingsland Stadium here, as scoreboard reads Choctaw Central 10, Cherokee Braves 6. As we say, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring you more Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to start the third quarter between the Braves and the Choctaw Central Warriors. And during the coin toss, Warriors won the coin toss, and they tended to defer. Now they'll be receiving the ball here in the third quarter. As Robinson with the ball as he brings it up, crosses at 20, down at 25, 30, still at the 35, and tackled down at the 40-yard line. And Gary, that was a nice 20-yard return by Robinson.
That's right. He got it deep at the 15-yard line, and he got it out to right at the 40. So that's a nice run. He went across the field, from the press box side to the visiting side, and like I said, he got an extra 20. So they start out in great field position for the Warriors, and they lead 10-6 here early in this third quarter.
We're here in Cherokee, North Carolina, as Warriors will be first down at the 40-yard line. Lily in the game along with Jordan in the backfield. Lily received the ball, gives to Jordan. Jordan on the left side. Is he at the 40? At the 40, 35-yard line. And the big fella rumble.
About a 20-yard run for the big guy. Another 20 yards, so he's getting close to 70 yards here, according to Channel 5 stats.
A nice run by Jordan, about a 20-yard gain.
And looks like Zane Lilly's out there for the start of this freshman for the Warriors. Try to give him a try here for the
Lily.
Choctaw Central.
Lily received the ball, gives to Jordan. Jordan dances a little bit, then moves to his right, and he leans forward, probably at the 29-yard line.
Tough 4-yard run, but he'll second and 6, I guess, for the Warriors.
And Gary begin all at the 20-yard line as Robinson received it, and he was tackled down at the 40-yard line. And now Warriors at the at the 31-yard line. Be second down. Lily. As he on the left side, Lily, as he crosses at the 20, as he's still on his feet, and probably at the 17-yard line, a nice pickup as we don't see penalty of flag. As a nice run by Lily on the left side.
About 12 or 13-yard run around the left end there, and move the chains for the Warriors.
The freshman for the Warriors, a nice yard run.
Yeah, they faked the dive and was able to get outside for that big run.
Strong right, give to the Jordan. Jordan is going to be possible of gain about 2 yards.
Big guy got it, but he fell forward for maybe a yard or two.
So I want to say gain of 1 yard to be second down and 9. One hard yard run by Jordan. As Coach Tim from the sideline sending the play in.
Still have plenty of time. Got 14 seconds left on the play clock.
Lily receive as a quick pass to Robinson. Robinson at 15. Robinson still on his feet. There's a penalty flag.
It could have been a face mask almost on Robinson. I couldn't tell.
We'll wait and see.
He was pulled down by one of the Braves, but it looked like they had part of his face mask.
As we were going to wait and see what was the flag about.
But it looks like
personal foul, face mask.
Oh, the Warriors.
Face mask against the Warriors.
I don't know about that, but so that'll push the Warriors back.
I hope we don't have home cooking again here, but that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
So that'll be the 5th penalty for 35 yards against the Warriors here tonight.
Be a third down. No, it's going to be second down. No, it was second and 9.
They pushed them back out to the 29-yard line for the Warriors. 3rd and long, or 2nd and long, I believe. Another whistle.
Another flag down, Dustin. That's not a surprise at all, actually.
Be a timeout by the Braves at 9:31 here in the third quarter. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Lilly at quarterback as he dropped back as Phillies pressure now he comes to his right side. Lilly as he's still on his feet as a penalty flag, and I hate to say that might be against the Warriors, might be holding as we wait and see.
Also with a flag on the play.
Choctaw. I believe so. They threw it in the area of offense. Sure did. We're in the backfield to see if that's what the call is. Dodgeboro Moss had an excellent shot at getting
Maybe a holding call against the Warriors, so it's pushing them backwards. That'll be 10 yards. So to come out here in the second half, and the Warriors have been flagged, I think that's the third time right now for the. So we're seeing a lot of laundry. We saw a lot in the first half, but it was mainly toward the Cherokee Braves. But the second half is starting out against the Warriors.
And
Brings up
the
second down
long
and 32 for the Warriors.
be second down to 32. Let's wait and see. It'll be strong right for the Warriors. Three receivers. Lilly, as he dropped back, looks to his right. Now pass it to Bell. Bell with the ball. Bell as he breaking the tackles. Still on his feet as the ball is whistled down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. I want to see a good.
8:50 to go in the third.
Brings up a third down and 23 for the Warriors.
About a 10-yard pass play or so.
About a 10-yard pass, 11-yard pass. Lilly with two receivers on his right. Bell on his left. Lilly dropped Bell, look for Bell. Bell. And now he is Bell caught the ball. That's it. Oh. It says incomplete, and Gary Bell had the ball, and like they know, and like they always says, the ground can't cause a fumble, but
It was a nice throw, but I guess he didn't maintain possession, but it.
And if I was Coach Tim again, I would go for that same route again,
That's
but
right.
go to the right because
He
the
beat the
defense back
defender.
got beat.
Yeah, he beat the defender, and I just couldn't haul it in that time. But it looked like a good touchdown almost there. But like I said, it was 4th and long, so I'm sure we'll see the same type play there.
As the Warriors eagerly to come on the field, as they called timeout. But Gary, that was a good play, but good call by Coach Timms. As it was 1-on-1 on the left side as Bell had it, then Nick came down and dropped the ball. As the ball, if he caught it, the ball could have been at the 1-yard line, but it could be called incomplete. As the Warriors called timeout, and Gary, Warriors were a nice drive, and they got some penalty, and they got backed up and gained about 11 yards. Now they're back at the 31-yard line.
So it's still 3rd and long, but they punt it, like we said earlier, it'll probably go into the end zone for a touchback, so might as well take a chance here and try to. I'm sure we'll see another pass play deep toward the end zone for the Warriors.
3 receivers for Lilly. Jordan in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly receives the ball as he looks to his right, as he pumps fakes, as he looks for Robson, as intercepted at the 5-yard line. Swimmer as he coming down on the sideline. As a penalty flag right there. And
I see the flag. There was another block in the back. It was almost like a punt. You know, he tried to get it to Robinson, but it's like a block in the black with the Braves. So we'll see that come back a little bit.
But the flag going to be against the Cherokee, block in the back. Flag is close to about the 45-yard line.
The ball was intercepted, and the defender was going back down the sideline, but when the lineman came down and made a
ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And Gary, like you said, it's more like a punt, but you got to call on your defense. That'd be the Braves ball at the 35-yard line with 8:14 here in the third quarter. We're here at Ray King Stadium here in Cherokee, North Carolina. Mitz at quarterback. As a low snap, give to Evans. Evans, as he tackled down close to about the 50-yard line.
A nice run by Evans, about 10 or 12 line, 12 yards on that. So give it a first down for the Braves. The Warriors lead 10-6, Tank, with 8:08 to go here in the third quarter. Warriors move the ball, but like I said, that it was like a punt, but that was intercepted, and the Braves will take over. This is their first drive of the second half.
Ball at the 46, give to Evans. Evans on his left side. As also Warriors tackle him at the close to about the 49-yard line.
I see a flag.
There's a flag.
We've seen a bunch of flags here tonight, Tank. It's Evans got about 4 or 5 yards there.
My goodness, more penalties. Looks like it's on the Choctaw side of the field. Let's see what the headlinesman says.
Personal
Personal foul on Choctaw. Yeah, Choctaw will be assessed a penalty.
Boy, Gary, if I was a coach, I'd be livid down there if I get to see too many of them flags being thrown. And you give them the opportunity to help, more like helping out the other team.
That's right. You don't need those penalties, and especially in a game like this. You know, it's a tight game, and been holding the Braves, just to 6 points in the first half, but that will give them a first down and about the 35-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. There's going to be a receiver screen on the right side. There's gained about 11 yards on that play.
Stop by number 51. First down. Ryan Braves is Jim. We are deep in the Choctaw territory. 7:28 to go in the third. First down.
The ball's on the
Warriors need to make a
25-yard
stand
line.
here. And, it's just
Here we go. Shotgun for Mitz. As they hand off again, Evans running near side.
nice play.
Line of scrimmage right there. Number 5, Evans.
That was number 24, Coco Kennedy.
Coco sat and waited, and Evans danced around, but he was able to keep Evans for no gain.
Nice tackle by Kennedy on that play, on Evans.
I believe this is
second down.
Kennedy's first game, this season. He was out the first 2 games, and everybody's glad to see him back.
Option as pitch to Evans. As knocked Evans out
They
of
may have
bounds.
lost a yard or two. The defense for the Warriors just strung out the play and got up out of bounds at their own sideline. So a loss of
About 1 yard.
Brings up about third down 11.
Be third down 11 position play for the Braves. As Coach Briggs sending the plays in.
clock is winding down to 6:35 to go here in this third quarter.
Mitz with 2 receivers on the right. As Mitz looks to his left. There's a pressure.
Mitz I see a flag. Looks like a hold against the Braves. It should be because it's called right there deep in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
So it'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Braves. It'll be their 7th penalty tonight for 60 yards.
The holding call on the Braves will cost them 10 yards.
So that'll push them back. So that'll help the Warrior cause.
And Gary, like I
We've seen a
said,
lot of flags. It's been
both teams been moving the ball, then all of a sudden they start going backwards due to penalties.
yeah. So both teams have encountered that, and this is the 3rd game of the season. So normally you start seeing less of these flags, but like I said, this is Battle of the Nations. So
Ball's going to spot it at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Braves. Be 3rd down and 30 possession play here. Mitz with trips on his right side. As there's a whistle.
maybe a motion, legal movement or something. Should be
It
5
says
yards.
5. It's going to be against the
offside.
Warriors. Lord.
So they'll get 5 back.
Offside against the Warriors.
This game is sloppy, Gary.
That's the 8th penalty against the Warriors for 65 yards. But it's still 3rd and long though for the Braves.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line to be 3rd and 25. Let's drop back as he pump fakes. As he releases. As tapped around. It's going to be 4th down.
Brandis Johnson was there for the Warrior defense. He just knocked it down. So I'm sure the Braves will punt here probably with.
Brings up 4th and 25 for the Braves.
And Gary's be 4th down.
So the Warrior defense stands tall and they will force the Braves to punt.
And Gary, on this play, I know it's 5:44 here in the 3rd quarter, but Warrior needs a good drive and get a pay dirt and with the Warriors.
At least maybe even a field goal would.
Velasco.
A field goal would put it back up to 7-point lead if they could get that. But I see a flag. That's about the 3rd or 4th flag in a row, Tank.
It might be legal participation against the Warriors because I saw one of the Warrior players coming in, but
Maybe
flag is way in the.
Too many men on the field, maybe.
I just waiting to see here.
But yeah, this is the most flags I've seen in a couple of years in a game.
And an eligible receiver, and then, legal participation. I think Warriors had too many players on the field.
Ball looks like spotted at the 15. They're on the 15-yard line. No, wait a minute. They're going in the other direction, so it's going to go against Cherokee. No, what are they doing? They're going to re-kick. They're going to re-kick?
Looks like they
Now
are.
we're going in the other direction. Now we're walking in the other.
I'm not sure about this.
Well, but it was legal participation by the Warriors, and now, as we have a call timeout by the Cherokee Braves, as Gary, we have 5:37 here. As we say, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Warriors fan. There's 5:37 here in the 3rd quarter, and Gary, Coach Briggs decided to go ahead and come and bring his offensive unit.
So it's 4th, and instead of kicking the ball, the Braves will try to go for it.
As Mitch dropped back, look for his receiver, pressured by Grant.
It's a takedown by Mintz, but
And Gary,
Like Grant.
defensive back, and there was no close to that receiver. He was wide open.
Yeah, it was, but looked like they were holding on Grant, but in the backfield, but no flag, and he was able to lob. They had a little trick play there, but it worked out and got him a first down for the Braves.
As Grant is hobbling off the field. As Brady picks up a first down on that.
So it'll be first and goal at the 10-yard line for the Braves.
Cherokee trying to take their first lead of the game here with 5:26 to go in this third quarter. And it's 10-6. Choctaw Central here at Ray Kingston Stadium on this Friday night. Nice, comfortable Friday night.
As Mitz at quarterback, as he has three receivers in. Mitz give to Evans. Evans on the left side as he comes to the left side, and as Evan, as he crosses the plane, as a touchdown.
I'm waiting for a flag. I don't see a flag this time. Like Evans was in from the 10. Oh, he's down at the 1. So 9 yards on the run for Evans, but second and goal from the 1.
And that might be Coach Briggs might call for quarterback sneak. Mitz at quarterback. Probably give to Evans. Evans, as he turns around, gives to Evans as he crosses the plane. As the touchdown. We're at 4:36 here as Braves on the scoreboard. 12-10 here. There's the Braves on the scoreboard.
That was just unfortunate for the Warriors. They had the Braves. It was fourth and
that legal
35, I think. Then the penalty moved it up 10 yards, and that last one, they decided to go for it on 4th and 15, I believe, and was able to get the first down. And then now they just punched it on into the end zone.
As Evans crosses the goal line for a 2-point conversion, the scoreboard reads Braves 14, Warriors 10. As we at 4:36 here in the third quarter, as we say stay tuned as we bring you more Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we here in the third quarter, scoreboard reads Braves 14, Warriors 10. As number 18 will kick off for Cherokee. That's going to be Toledo. Back there, it's going to be Robinson and Storm Mickey.
So the Braves will take a 4-point lead here with 4:36 to go in the third. But
A short kick. As the Warriors recover it. It's going to be at the 40-yard line.
so another great chance for the Warrior offense. They got great field position here. It's about the 41-yard line, I believe. And but we need some points here by the offense. Down by 4.
Ball is spotted at the 41-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Warriors. I believe it's going to be Lilly along with John with 3 receivers, 2 on Lily's left. And I give to John. I want to say
Dino back in the game. He gets about
pick up 3 yards.
Yeah, good 3 yards there on first down.
It'll be second down and 7 for the Warriors.
Clock is winding down. 4:15 to go in the third.
Choctaw Central, 4:13 to go in the third. Cherokee with a 14-10 lead here at the reservation.
Warriors at shotgun. Strong left.
Lily working from the shotgun. Two receivers.
Lily receives the ball. Quick pass to Bell. Bell on his feet. I want to see maybe a yard. Would be third down. Be 6. Possession play here for the Warriors.
Well, 3rd and 6 here. It's another big play for the Warriors. Need to get these chains and keep them moving down by 4. Try to get the momentum back. Like the Braves sort of wrestled it back from the Warriors from the first half, and then the second half they just need to grab it and pass play to Robinson.
Robinson at the 40. He's still on his field as he dragged down at the 37-yard line.
About a 17, 18-yard pass play from Lily to Robinson. Be a first down for the Warriors.
Wrapping up the sales for the Beastward. 1st and 10, ball at our 38-yard line. Choctaw on the move again.
Warriors on the move.
3:06 to go here in the third.
Lily with John back there. Give to John. John is now to move to his right. Now at the 35, at the 25, as he tackled down close to about the 22. And Gary,
the Braves pushed Dino out, but he, I think, retaliated. So I think it's going to be against the Warriors, you know, because he made a nice run, but just he was hit out of bounds, and there was no call on that. But when he just sort of pushed back, there was a flag came out. So.
As the Warriors
hit out of bounds, so you know, it's just, you got to be careful.
I mean, even though you get hit by the out of bounds, I mean, B is smart enough, says, you know, don't retaliate, just walk off, and like, you know, because the Warriors didn't walk it off, now they're going to be.
That's the 9th penalty for 80 yards against the Warriors. But that was, you know, nice play, but it was negated by the personal foul out of bounds. So Warriors are shooting himself in the foot right now.
And Gary, you don't want to be doing that and shoot you. That was a nice run by John. But Jordan is back in the game. Pass to Bell. Bell makes a move to his left, now to the right as he tackled down.
Bell got about 4 or 5 yards.
Number 32, Dawson Wilton. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 6. Lily in the backfield along with Bell. Jordan. Jordan as Lily as he looks, as he tucks it down as he crosses. Now the freshman is close to tackle down about the 22-yard line. A nice run by Zane as he felt pressure and he brought it down in the gear. He took it and took a run at it.
10 and 12 yards, you know, and like I said, move the chains, you know. He checked the receivers, and they wasn't open, so he just tucked it and ran.
And he felt pressure on the left side. Be 1st down for the Warriors.
We got 2:04 to go in the third. Warriors are driving.
Lily back there along with Jordan. 2 receivers on the left. Robinson on the right as give to Jordan. Jordan as
Jordan was stopped by the Cherokee Braves defense, and I believe no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10. You know, Jordan has about over 70 yards in the game, but he just couldn't get started that time.
Be 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Lilly moves Jordan to his right.
Shotgun, it's Lilly. You got it, split wideouts. They got Robinson near side of the field.
Lilly received the ball as he looked to his left as he going for Bell. Bell too long, incomplete pass, and that was a nice play.
Third down and 10 for the Warriors.
Bale was open, but it's a little too hard that time by Zane.
It'll be third down here. Possession play here for the Warriors. Still 3rd and 10. Possession play.
Hank, I believe this will be 2 down territory, like we've been saying, because this Warriors need to try to match the Braves on the scoring column.
Lilly's being pressured as he took it down and as he dived for it at the, I want to say 15-yard line.
Top by number 32, Will Modi. Down to the 16-yard line.
A nice run by Lilly, be 4th down.
You go for it here.
So they got about 6 or 7 yards there.
Lilly at shotgun along with Jordan in the backfield.
Big stop opportunity right now. Lilly working from the shotgun.
There'll be a timeout on the field as the Warriors call timeout at 30 seconds here. You watch Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Be 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Be 4th down.
Tank, this would be a nice time for a hard count. We hadn't used that in a while.
Lilly along with, as he dropped back, quick pass. A completed pass. I believe that's going to be Robinson, I believe.
Yeah, Mr. Clutch.
That's going to be
Or
12.
That's Josh Isaac, I believe.
Number 7,
On the catch.
Nice pass from Lilly to Isaac.
It's about 8, 9 yards, so it was enough first down.
Ball's at the 7-yard line, 1st and goal of the Warriors. Lilly along with Jordan in the back. Give to Jordan. Jordan as he crossed the plane, as he had touchdown.
No
He
flag,
high-stepped
so
it. He high-stepped in there, Gary. Nobody did touch him. The big fella
So that
from
was a
7
great
yards.
job by the Warriors here to answer Cherokee's touchdown. So that's a great comeback.
A nice run from Jordan from 7 yards. The big fella just untouched as he crossed the plane. At 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. As Velasco coming in for PAT. As Robinson will be holding.
They are awaiting the extra point. That's Velasco. Snap is
Velasco high a little bit. It's a flag. That's offsides again, the Braves.
If it's offsides, they move it to half the distance.
I'll
So
go
you might
ahead
go
and
for two.
go for 2 points.
Yeah, 'cause it'll be half the distance to the goal. You make it. You may go for 2 here, but the kicking team is still out there.
I would bring the big fella in and let him run. Lilly and Jordan bring him back here for 2 points. We'll make it 18 and be a 4-point lead. And still select to go with Velasco. Velasco, as Robinson will be holding. Snap low. Velasco steps in as put the leg in there as the good. As the scoreboard read. Warriors 17, the Braves 14. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Kicking off, Velasco be kicking off be doing the kicking chores for the Warriors. And Gary, that was a nice play of the Warriors
They
as they went forward on
had
fourth down.
that 15-yard penalty that knocked them back, but they were able to overcome that and drive. And like I say, it was fourth, and they got it to first down and just kept moving. And now they lead by 3 with 22.4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, let's go. As I believe that's going to be number 21 as the tackle down.
It's a pretty good collision between those two players there. And we're down to 16.5 seconds left.
Ball's going to be spotted close to about the 42-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Brave. We're here at third quarter with 16.5 seconds left here.
Started out first and 10. Looks like they're going to place the ball at
With Mitz at quarterback.
Yeah, he's been the quarterback throughout.
As Mitz and Evans.
Evans are the two the big dogs for the Braves here tonight, but the Warriors have matched them toe-to-toe and actually lead by 3 here as we near the end of the third quarter, and there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
This is all about. There's another flag down on the field.
I think I'm gonna hear flag on the play in my nightmare.
Offsides, Choctaw.
I guess they lined up off sides, but
Offside
So-
against the Warriors.
It seemed like when Warriors scored, they looked like they want to help Cherokee.
I mean, that's the penalties are mounting up against the Warriors. That's the 10th penalty for 85 yards.
Needed swimmer lined up near side. Hand off and go Evans up.
Give to Evans.
On run number 5, Evans. Stopped by a host of Warriors.
Gain about 1 yard.
Picks up
About 2 yards. A tough 2 yards. The Evans on the carry there will be third down, about good 4 yards. The time expires here in the third quarter. The scoreboard read Warriors 17, Cherokee Braves 14. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. With the ball, give to Evans as Kennedy on the tackle.
Coco was there for the
And
tackle.
Kennedy been out the last 2 games due to the fact he had an injury on his knee. Now he's back and made 2 nice tackle.
So that makes it 3rd and 5.
Be third down about 5.
4th and final quarter, the money quarter.
Let's drop out, rolls to his right as he look for his
Warrior defense is
completed pass. As a tackle on the
Mintz is floated out to the toward the sideline, and the receivers came across the middle wide open, and he hit him for a first down for the Braves. But plays like that, I would expect to see a holding call, but there was no call there.
There was no call, Gary. As the ball is spotted at the 34-yard line, nice pass from Mitch to Strong. Results in the first down. We're here in the fourth quarter. They're Cherokee, North Carolina. Tank Cumbie along with Gary Lilly, entire Choctaw video crew. Mitch at quarterback, 3 receivers to his left. Quick pass. Swimmer with the ball as he on the sideline as he tackled down close to about the 25-yard line.
But maybe another first down. It's close. From Mintz to the receiver, but he came up limping, so he may have to sit out. So it'll be 10 yards on the play. First down for the Braves.
And Gary, this is artificial turf that we playing on, not a natural grass, but artificial turf. But the swimmer
Yeah,
is
it puts a lot of, you know, pressure on your ankles and knees more than natural grass. There's not much give on this as it is on natural grass, this turf. We've seen a lot of injuries over the years with knees and ankles.
ball spotted at the 25-yard line, be first and 10. Mitz at quarterback, along with Evans in the backfield. Two receivers on his right, give to Evans. Evans, possible gain about 1 yard.
Evans, a yard.
Stop by number 10.
Be second down.
Brings up a second down and 8 for the Braves.
He may have got 2 yards.
Be second down at 8 here. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line here. Mitz at quarterback with Evans. Option play. Mitz with the quarterback as Evans gave up on that run as he won the option to Evans, but Mitz went ahead and just took it and took a run at it.
First down and 5 for the Braves.
He got about 3 or 4 yards on that, so it's another third down for the Braves.
Be third and 5.
The clock is moving down to 9.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Warriors still lead by 3, 17-14, but the Braves are driving.
It'll be third down. And Mitz look to his left as pass completed as
He overthrew he was open for momentarily for the Braves, the receiver, but just an overthrow by Mintz. And now it's fourth down, Hank. I'm sure they're going to try to go for it here.
I think Coach Briggs gonna go for it. He's sending plays in. Be ball spotted at the 20-yard line to be fourth and 5, as the Braves elects to go for it.
Warriors need to try to just keep the Braves from moving the chains. Got plenty of time. He got about 8, 9 yards on the pass play for a first down.
First and 10 for the Braves. First and goal for the Braves.
Mintz has had more time to throw this second half. The first half, the Warriors just put pressure on him left and right, and he didn't have time to do anything. But the second half, they made some adjustments and were able to give him a little time, and he's been able to hit the open receiver.
Be ball spotted at the 9-yard line to be first and goal. Mitz pitch it to Evans. Evans crosses at the 5 as he fights for it, as he crosses the play. Evans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by Evans at 8:42 here in the fourth quarter. As Cherokee is on the scoreboard here. He will like to go for 2. Mitz along with Evans as he dropped back, looks to his right as he feels pressure. As the Warriors giving now the ball as he now reserve change direction. As all that Mitz was running all over the place as Coco believe was there to make that tackle.
That's nice because he was getting close to the score in that 2-point conversion, but the Warrior defense spread him out. And he went from one side to the other, ran about 50 yards to try to get 2, but he didn't make it, and the Warriors stand. But it's 20-17. The Braves retake the lead by 3.
We had 8:42 here as the Braves 20, the Warriors 17. You watch Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. back there.
Right here on 104.1 WNCC. It's Tanita.
And 8:42 left here in the game, and the Warriors are down by 3.
To keep that drive going, we get the score, we take the
Nada approaches in the end kick as Robinson fields it. Robinson going to the Warriors bench side as he going to be tackled down at the 35-yard line as he went out of bounds.
So decent position for the Warriors at the 35. Robinson was able to get 15, extra 15. So we'll see what the Warrior offense can do this time.
As we wait and see who's the coach elect to call upon. It looked like it'd be Lily again as John Dino.
And this is a good opportunity for this Kent Briggs team to really make a defensive stop.
Two receivers on Lily's left, and Robinson on top. As we wait and see, I think is a injury timeout on the official. I think is a leg cramp on the official. So we wait and see there in the hole. I guess they switching the official. Lily at quarterback along with John.
Choctaw's offense going to work here. Cherokee with a 3-point lead.
Lily received the ball, give to John. John on the right side as Dino. Possible to gain about 9 yards is a penalty foul.
Should be a personal foul against the Braves. They hit John again out of bounds, and maybe we'll see a flag against the Braves. We'll see what happens there. He was out of bounds, and they will add another 15 on top of that run. He got about 9-10 yards on the run, and then it should add 15 on top of that. So that'll be like a 25-yard pass play, hopefully. But I don't know.
I was fixing to say, what's he doing? But official go ahead and.
So that's the 8th penalty for 75 yards against the Braves.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty on the Brave with a personal foul.
So it'll be an automatic first down.
Lily.
8:30 to go here for the Warriors. Plenty of time to drive it down for a touchdown.
Now give to Dino. Dino on the right side as he picked up, I want to say, a good 3 yards.
That was some tough sledding, but he was able to ground a couple of yards out.
Be second down here. I'm just going to say it's going to be second down and 8 for the Warriors. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Lily at quarterback along with John. Two receivers on the left side for Lily. Give to, as he pulls it down, and number 70 had a lot of penetration as he.
A high snap, but he got it and was going to run, but he was tackled deep in the backfield, so a loss about 5-6 yards there, a loss.
Be Bell on the left side as Robinson and Isaac on the right side for Lily. Lily at quarterback along with John in the backfield. Lily calls for the ball as he dropped back as he passes to, I think it was tended for Robinson.
He was double covered there, but he knocked the ball down as for Robinson. So we'll see what happens here with 4th. You think they're going to punt?
As a punting team coming in. And Gary, that play, it probably could have worked. It was stop and go for Robinson, and even though he was double coverage.
Maybe they'll come back to that play on the next drive, but we'll see if defense got a hold of the Braves here, though.
Back there is going to be Swimmer, Bell. That's a whistle. I hope it's offside. That's offside. Probably might result.
Well, you're looking at about a 4th and 8.
But that punt there by the punter went straight up the chute and came down. It was maybe a 15-yard punt total.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we
Going to be offsides against the Braves. Will cost them 5 yards. Be
That's the ninth penalty for 80 yards against the Braves.
4th and 9 here with 7:07 here in the fourth quarter. Bell will be back there as Swimmer close to about the 12-yard line. As Warriors call timeout. As
They may be thinking about trying to go for it maybe or something, but that'll be their final timeout of the game.
As you watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports, we'll be right back. Yard line as Gary, you got to call upon the defense right here for
That's
the
right.
Warriors.
I'm not sure what Zane was throwing to, but he threw it to the opposite team, and I don't know if he was hit, but he was as he threw it. But that's just a bad play for the Warriors, and we'll give the Braves. I think they'll get it around the midfield, I believe. So the defense has got to step up, like you said, Tank. We're down 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
Be 1st and 10 for the Braves at the 50-yard line.
Choctaw was going for it. Instead, first down Cherokee. Mintz from the shotgun, split wideouts.
Mintz receives the ball option of a pitch to Evans on the right side.
And it's good that Evans went out of bounds, so that does stop the clock.
Picked up about 3 yards. Be 2nd and 7. With 6:55 here in the fourth quarter, Warriors need to stop the Braves as they cross there in Warriors territory. Mets at quarterback. Evans in the backfield. Turn around and gives to Evans as number 67 ran over him. Evans still on his feet.
Like a block in the back there, Tank on one of the receivers on the Warrior defender, but there's no call there. And so Mintz was able to get a first down for the Braves, but that, I don't know about that.
The ball spotted at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Braves.
The Warriors got to dig deep in here and try to get a stop somehow.
It's as he with the ball as that slips down. Ball is going to be
got it straight up the field there for about 15, 20 yards.
Ball's going to spot it at the 17-yard line. Be first down for the Braves as Braves is marching down in Warriors territory.
The clock is winding down, 6:10 to go in the game.
Mintz at quarterback. Turn around and give to Evans. Almost a fumble.
was Lorenzo Shoemaker on the stop there for the Warriors.
A gain about half a yard to be second down and 8.5.
Red zone line now, as it's second down and 9, ball to 16. Mintz again working from the shotgun.
Two receivers on the right side. Mitz gift is
Oh, a nice play by the Warrior defense.
and I want to say almost a broken play, but might have been a design play. But the Warriors with that penetration bring Mitz down.
Like King again for the tackle. So I lost about 4 yards on that play.
Be third down and 13. With 5:10 here in the fourth quarter, Warriors are down by 3 as the Braves are marching. Be possession play here for Mitz and the Braves. Mitz received the ball as he looked to his right. Now double up as it received by Shoemaker. Mitz has the tackle down. As a nice play by Shoemaker.
The Warrior defense they didn't pursue. They just held back, and Mintz he sat back there for about 5 seconds, and he got a little frustrated, so he just ran to the corner, and the Warriors tackled him, and this will be fourth down.
As I believe they don't have no field goal kicker, but they had a punter. But Coach Briggs is sending the play in to Mitz.
So this is maybe the play of the game here if the Warriors can get a stop here. Give the Warriors another chance to win the ball game, but they got to get a stop.
Mitz received a quick pass to number 3 as a hold-in. I don't know if the official is going to be Warriors ball.
It's like he was held short. It should have been a
holding right here called,
but he came up short anyway. So the Warriors should take over.
There's Warriors ball.
Choctaw stop was short. They're going to take over. Final 3:59 to go in this game. All right, your seats, fans. So Choctaw's offense back out on the field again.
And again on that play, we saw holding all.
I know that's 2 on that drive that should have been called, but like I said, either way, the Warriors held, and we got 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's a long 92 yards, but that'd be nice if they could get down, and you got to have a field goal to tie, but you got a touchdown may win the ball game.
The ball's going to be. The NATO's back in there as he dropped. The NATO as he unloaded. As a pass is completed, it's got Isaac as the ball is loose. Fumble on the field. Number 7 with the ball. There's a block in the back right there, but no call.
It was a nice pass to NATO, but the receiver caught it, and he was stripped as he was running, and Braves will take over.
First and 10 for the Braves.
And again,
who caught that? Was it Isaac, I believe?
Isaac
Number
was
12. He made a nice catch and run, but the Braves were there and they stripped him as he was running. And like I said, the fumble there, and the Braves came up and have the ball at the 40 and 3:38. So we got to get some type of turnover.
Ball's at the 40-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Braves. Give to Evans on the left side. Evans as he tackled down to the 30-yard line. And Gary Evans is kicking in, go around the left corner as he picked up a 10 yards. Results in a first down.
And the clock is winding down to 3:25 and counting, and the Braves is going to try to use all the clock they can.
As Evans just hit the corner on the left side, and picked up good 10 yards, 11 yards. Be first down for the Braves at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, maybe a penalty because there's
As
0 on the
time
clock.
expires.
The play clock. So it should be a 5-yard penalty against the Braves.
Flag on the play.
Will cost the Braves 5 yards for delay of game.
So it's a 10th penalty for 85 yards. We're down to 3:04 to go in the game. We need to get an interception, Tank.
Mitz at quarterback. 2 receivers on the right. Give to Evans. Evans on the right side.
Evans been the workhorse for the Braves. Evans got about 11 yards on that run for Evans.
Be second down and 5, I want to say.
And the clock is winding down. We gotta get a turnover, strip or interception.
Under the coach for Choctaw Central calling on the defense. Mitz receive as he tuck it in as he leans forward.
First down for the Braves.
I want to say the ball's going to be spotted at the.
Stop number 81, Robbins.
Going to be at the 12-yard line.
That's right. Mintz just it's the second time that he's able to straight up the field and get good yardage. And like I said, it's going to be up to the defense to try to get some type of turnover.
We're at the 2-minute warning here.
Evans lined up in the backfield, 1st and 10, ball to Choctaw 12.
Mitz give to Evans. Evans on the right side as he at the 5 as he crossed the end zone.
Touchdown, Braves.
Evans scores from 12, so that may do it here tonight. But he was just dancing around. He's a great athlete. He's been the workhorse for the Braves, and this makes it a 9-point lead. So they're going to go for 2, I'm sure.
Somebody just threw up a giant inflatable turtle raft or something.
As 2-point conversion for the Braves. Mitz as he dropped back. Look as he feel pressure as he incomplete. Be scoreboard read at 1:49 here in the 4th quarter. The Braves 26, Warriors 17. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back.
.149 left in the game. 26-17, a 9-point lead for the Braves.
It's going to be number 4 for the Warriors as he crosses. As now at the 50, at the 40, at the 430, 20, 15. A nice return by the Warriors. And Gary, that's what the doctor ordered. That was Saki, I believe.
I don't see a flag, so that's a nice run. That's what we can get a quick score and then another stop. We're down by 9. So you got to, if you get 7 or 8 points, you still be down by 1. So we got to get a score and then maybe an onside kick and get the ball back. So still got a chance. A minute and a half to go in the game.
Well, they're going to spot this ball dust. It looks like 14. Didn't quite get to
It'll be Warriors ball at the 14-yard line.
a lot of whistles, though, as they're going to work again. Nato, the senior, in there at quarterback now for Choctaw.
Nato in for the Warriors.
Shotgun.
Receives. There's a flag as we wait and see.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Be dead ball. Be offsides again. Cherokee.
Oh, my goodness.
So 5 yards.
Put it down
That'll
to
be
9.
11th penalty for 90 yards against the Braves.
Ball at our 9.
And Gary Cherokee was offside. The ball's going to be spotted at the 9-yard line. Be 1st and 5.
First
Nato.
and 5 from the 9.
Nato. As he passes, the complete.
Short of the goal line, it'll be a
Right on the goal line, the nice pass by Nato to Robinson. So 8-yard pass and 1st and goal from the 1.
Pass completed to Robinson. Be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line, I want to say.
now it's looking like we've still got a lot of football to play here.
He's got to punch it in here and
Trying to punch it in there. Nato on the keeper. Nato, oh, we hit him and knocked it backwards. Yeah, no gain on the play.
Number 3,
Second
no
goal now, Choctaw Central.
game.
he was pushed back a little bit that time.
7 seconds left.
It'll be 2nd down
6-17.
and 1.
Trying to get another score here late in the
And the
Minute.
clock is running, so we got to speed it up a little bit. Clock is going. It's down to 50 seconds left.
Nato, this time working under center. Nato with it. Nato's going to take
Nato on the right side, and Gary still let it punched it in as he tackled down. And Choctaw Central need to hurry up, and this clock is winding down. They need to hurry to send in play.
Dawson will not on the stop. He stopped Nato. 3rd and goal now. This time
Nato with the ball as he spikes it. It'll be 4th down and 2 as we wait and see.
here in this game. So
And Gary, I know nobody was covering Kennedy. He was wide open, and he was asking for the ball, but Nato went ahead and took off, and Nato wouldn't.
I guess the coaches called the play and was wanting the quarterback to try to sneak it over, but that's 2 tries and it's pushed back. So it's, like I said, it's do or die time here. With 24.9 seconds left, we got to get a score and then get an onside kick.
Be 4th down as for the Warriors as we have timeout. As Cherokee will call timeout. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Be 4th down and 1 here for the Warriors. And Gary, if you don't make it, that's it. As Nato at quarterback has an option to, I believe, this Kennedy.
I didn't see who caught that option.
That's going to be Kennedy.
Kennedy with the pitch from the NATO, so they'll
Number 12.
And
20 seconds left. So
I think they're going to.
What can you do? I mean, the 2-point conversion is going to make it a 1-point game. I guess that's what they want to do, and then maybe try an onside kick.
Be 2-point conversion try here. NATO has pass it. Pass to Kennedy. Kennedy
He caught it, I believe.
caught it.
One after good.
Your score now is Cherokee 26, Choctaw 25.
And Gary, we got 20 seconds left. Plenty of time as Warriors will probably go for the onside kick here. As we're gonna take a quick break here. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Gentlemen, there's 20 seconds left here. Warriors down by 1 point, 25 to 26. And Gary Velasco's coming in. And like I said, might be an onside kick as Cherokee is close to their 50-yard line. They got their hands team in there.
You try to kick it to the side, and maybe it's got to go 10 yards. And maybe when you put your receivers on there to try to get down and catch it, then we'll see what happens here.
Watch the onside kick. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely.
Velasco,
And here we go. Velasco with the kick. It's
onside kick.
Bounces.
It bounces.
High bounce, but it looks like the Braves will recover, so that will do it.
18.4 to go. So we do recover the onside kick. And I believe that was number 6.
So he had a bounce to it, but the Braves are waiting for it. And like I said, that's going to probably do it here. We've got 18.4 seconds left in the ball game, so you sure we'll see this kneel down here. And both teams are out of timeout, so you can't stop the clock.
And Gary, you don't want no fumble either, doing something crazy. And I know Coach Briggs says hang on the ball as they in their victory formation here. Mitz as he received the ball, as he downs the ball, as the clock will run down, as there's no timeout for the Warriors, as Braves will come out victorious of this Battle of the Nation 20 as they win it here at Rain Kinkland Stadium at Cherokee, North Carolina.
I know it's just going to be a long drive home. You left some plays on the field, and we had a lot of penalties tonight with these officials, and but anyway, the Braves won by 26-25, 1 point win for the Braves, and I believe last year it was a 1 point win for the Warriors. So it's been a tight game, and but like I said, unfortunately, the Warriors fall, and they go down to 0-3 now on the season.
As we say, we're going to say goodnight here at Ray Kinkland Stadium here at Cherokee, North Carolina. As we get everybody be heading back home, we say have a safe trip home. As we Warriors be on the road next week. As we say goodnight here at Cherokee, North Carolina, I'm Tank Cumbie along with Gary Lilly, entire Choctaw video crew of Anchor Joe, Randy Jim, Stacy Billy, Caleb Willis, Jeremy Willis, and Carl Butler. I would say goodnight here at Cherokee, North Carolina.